Hello, Maurieo Vlogs, number 292, day off. Hello, welcome. Well, a day off might not seem such a big deal to some people, but to me, I'm taking a day off as, it's a big thing. I haven't taken too many days off, and my employer is getting a little bit concerned, mostly from a financial point of view, I feel. However, they have been in negotiations with me to take a day off. So today is a day in between a public holiday. So Sunday, Monday, and then tomorrow is Waitangi Day, which is the day where we celebrate the foundation of our nation, or the signing of the treaty at Waitangi. And so I thought, I'll take today off, and that will give me an extended weekend. So I think my employer's quite pleased that I've taken a day off and lessened their liability. So anyway, took the day off. Big deal for me. As I say, I have days off, but actually taking a day's annual leave, it's huge, I say, huge. So so anyway, what did I do? Well, I first of all, I had a big sleep in. Well, I slept in till past midday, just dozing away there. I think I needed it, so that was great. And then I had a doctor's appointment at 2:15. I needed to go to the doctors so that my ongoing prescriptions and things could be signed off by the nurse. So it was just more of a visit along to my GP, and it was good. And I took the opportunity to get a blood test, my monthly blood test, just to check that I've still got blood and it's coloured red, and so that all sorted out. So the doctor's is right next door to our local supermarket. Now, for some time, you can see I've got my green noodle cup there on the table, and I've been working with this idea of combining the cup of soup and the noodle cup and the 2-minute noodles together to make a sort of soupy noodle thing. So I went into the supermarket and bought some cup of soups, and came home, and I thought, it was a lovely day, as you can see there. But I'll go out onto the deck and I'll have a bit of lunch, because I hadn't eaten anything, and so I got my cup of soup and my 2-minute noodles and combined all those together. Then I made myself a pot of my favourite Twinings English breakfast tea, and also while I was at the supermarket, I got some muffin splits, so fruity muffin splits, and then my wife has been to the groceries, so she actually had some peaches, and I bought myself a little bar of Cadbury's chocolate. So I had a big selection of my favourites there. And then my daughters have been telling me that I should listen to this podcast called Dirty John, which I'm on to episode 2. I listened actually to episodes 2 and 3, but I'm going to probably do a sort of a review or a vlog about Dirty John a bit later on, I think, once I'm a bit more into it. So I got myself all established out on the deck on the table there, and I turned on the podcast Dirty John, and I was listening to that. I had my noodles and cup of soup, and that turned out pretty good. I'm going to follow through with that a little bit. I have been doing a thing with just noodles, and I've found that if I add yogurt to the 2-minute noodles, it makes them all like a creamy sauce. And if I put a bit of hot chili sauce, sweet chili sauce in there, it's quite nice. It sounds bloody awful, to be honest, but anyway, that's what I'm working on. So yeah, the cup of soup turned out nice. The muffin splits were, well, they were very nice. A little bit of raspberry jam on them and some spread and stuff. They were awesome. And then my lovely cup of tea, that was great. And listening to Dirty John. And then I had my chocolate. Oh, it was awesome. So I sat out there, and then afterwards, well, sort of after I'd finished up, but there's a little bit more to the story. I went in and had a bit of a snooze on the lazy boy for a few hours. And then after that, I went out and mowed my little bit of lawn. Not the bit behind me, but it's a bit to my to the left of to the right of the picture. So I got my little exercise done. That was good. That was all good. And and then I came inside and I've done my Where What Who. I've set that up, and now I'm doing my daily vlog. So that was my day off. It was pretty nice and relaxed and enjoyable, and that I got a couple of things done. So that was awesome. And I asked my wife if she would take a photograph of me out on the deck there with all me little goodies. Yeah, I have the soy milk. I have that in my tea. I'm not actually lactose intolerant. Well, really, but I started thinking I was, and started having the soy milk in my tea, and I've grown to like it, actually. So so that's all good. So my wife took the photo for me, and that was it. But however, a little later on, my wife came and took a couple of other little photographs for me as things got a little bit later on. So yes, I think it was all a wee bit too much. I got a little bit overwhelmed. I actually wasn't asleep there. I just had my head down, listening to Dirty John on my phone there. So I went inside. I put the stuff away and went inside for a snooze on the lazy boy. So that was good, and that's I didn't know I was full. I didn't need any tea or anything like that. So yeah, that was my my day off. Now let's just move ahead here, and I've got a little question for you. So this guy here, he's an actor, and this guy is playing a part that references my title today. So perhaps we could have the actor, who the actor is, the part that he's playing, which is part of the title of the movie, which references my title there, Day Off. So yes, I think you'll know what I'm getting at if you do a bit of research and find out what this is. So it's a bit of a movie, and then you should be able to find out who this actor is. So yesterday's one, of course, was about parrots, and this person here, and this is Hilary Swank. She's an American actor, and her, a parrot called Zeus. I'm assuming it is her parrot, but I can't confirm that. And it has been suggested that the parrot was had spied a very good nesting posse there, just based on that bouffant hairdo that Hilary's sporting there. I have to say that Hilary is one of my favourite actors. I generally enjoy the movies that she is in. They are usually quite thoughtful and very interesting. So if I see any Hilary Swank movies, I usually set make a point of watching them. So Moz came up with the answer, was the first in with the answer to that one. So well done, Moz. And let's just go. Let's see if we can go back to today's little challenge as to who this guy is, and we'll wind up from there. So thanks to everybody for subscribing, for your comments, participating in my little competition, and your good wishes and things that come from time to time. It's really I really appreciate it, and I love to engage with the people that watch my videos. So thank you all very much. Cheers. See you.